Hi, I'm Brad Kenny with your taco tip for the day on this scorching hot Taco Tuesday. It's so hot out that we're going to make dessert tacos, and the heat is going to burn those extra calories away. So today we're going to start off with some flour tortillas. We're going to make a banana split. We're going to make gingerbread tacos, and we're going to use one of these that we just prepared for a chocolate sundae. Now for the flour tortillas, you want to poke some holes so they won't balloon up in the microwave. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to get a wet paper towel, and we're going to moisten one of them like this and put some cinnamon sugar on it. This will be for our banana split taco. The cinnamon sugar will make the tortilla taste amazing. And then over here on this shell, we're going to take some basic honey and mix it with just a little bit of water and a little bit of just ginger, just straight ginger, and a dab of vanilla, and we're going to mix those around until we get a nice little paste with the honey. Got to get it so that it'll stick, and we're going to apply it to the tortilla. That way it's going to give it a nice gingerbread flavor for the outside of our dessert here. And for this one here, we're going to use chocolate. This is Shell Magic, which is available in many different manufacturers at any grocery store. Just apply it to the outside, and then take a brush, put it on there nice and even. And basically what we're going to do is put this one in the freezer, and it by itself makes a dessert without adding anything at all to it. But when you add ice cream and M&Ms and sprinkles and nuts, it makes it taste amazing, like you wouldn't believe. And we're going to show you that right now. Take this here. Now we're going to simply add some sprinkles to the outside edge by dabbing them in the chocolate. And they will stick to the edge, and it's ready for the freezer. Now we're going to take our two shells here. We're going to take our Taco Tasticos, place them in the microwave, place the shell over the top, nice and centered. If you center them, they'll stay on. If they're off center, they will fall off. 2 minutes, 2 tortillas, and we'll see what happens. Okay, here we go. It's been 2 minutes, and these are perfect. We got our cinnamon shell, and we got our gingerbread shell, and we're going to start off with the banana split. So we're simply going to take a banana, cut it in half, and place it on the inside. Of course, the banana split starts off with ice cream. In this case, we're using low-fat frozen yogurt. We'll put that on the inside here. Getting a little melted on this scorching hot day. It's just so hot I can't even believe it. But we are going to melt it away, aren't we? Use some whipped cream. We're going to use some caramel. And some chocolate. And some pecans. And last but not least, a nice cherry on each side. And then we have our first banana split. For our second one here, we're going to start off with once again, a little bit of ice cream. Down on the bottom. On this particular one, we're going to load it with some raspberries because they are fresh and delicious and very refreshing. And then on top of that, we use a little bit of whipped cream. On this particular one, I'm just going to use a little bit of caramel. And I'm going to finish it off with some sliced almonds. And we'll cap it with a nice raspberry. So there's number 2. And then of course we have our chocolate sundae. Here we have our shell. It's perfect and ready to go. We're going to start off with a little bit of ice cream. Just say our melted ice cream. Again, it's about 108 degrees out here in California. This is a record-setting day. If you watch the news, it hasn't been this hot in about 8 years. So it's a great day to make something refreshing and cold. So from here, we're going to go into a little bit of whipped cream. And some fudge. Some caramel. And some cherries. Yeah, it's melting. It's melting on us. Some cherries. And there you have it. A beautiful melting creation. I'm going to put these 3 side by side. And voila. That's your taco tip for the day. Happy Taco Tuesday. Okay, and now it's time to taste test these and see how crunchy they are. So I'm going to attempt to eat this one here. Watch and see how crunchy it is. Wow. That is really good. You gotta try it. Okay. It's a little messy, but again, it's the heat wave. So here we go. I'm gonna try the chocolate sundae. Uh-oh, hanging in there. These are so good. Okay, now the banana split. Here we go. It's messy. Last one. Bye-bye. All I can say is, if it's a hot day, eat them fast. Anyway, get your Taco Tastico online at tacotastico.com or amazon.com and enjoy your tacos.